Good afternoon and welcome everyone to another video of Clark's Cookery. We have never formally introduced ourselves, so we're going to do so in this video, and we're going to do a question, kind of a question and answer while we do certain things when we prepare our food. Some of the questions are from some of our viewers. To start, I'm Naomi, and this is my little brother,
Robert. Nice to meet you guys. So, as my sister was saying, we are going to talk about some of our different things that we do, and we'll start out with some of the grilling techniques. There are several things that you will need when you do a grill. First, you're going to need obviously your charcoal, and if you're smoking, you'll need different kind of smoking chips or logs, wood, different kind of logs, chips, charcoal, etc. And then you need to be able to start your fire. Some people use lighter fluid, and we try to not do that. So instead, we use an electric starter. You just plug it into the wall. It gets hot just like a typical electric oven eye. Or you can use like what some people use, which is a chimney, and then they put in a tumbleweed or maybe a paper towel soaked in olive oil or something, and use that to like a charcoal. But going back to the charcoal, you have your briquettes and you have your hardwood lump charcoal. If you want a nice clean burn with less ash and a longer burn, you would use a lump charcoal. In this case, we're showing you oak. There are many brands. You got Big Green Egg, Royal Oak, B&B, you name it, they are all out there. But we're just showing you B&B, and then of course the charcoal and wood. So now that you got your grill, whatever that you're using, either a small offset smoker or regular kettle grill, or if you have a big ceramic Kamado style grill, which would be your Green Egg or your Kamado Joe or a Primo. Once you get that and you get it lit with your starter, then you're going to need to know what your temperature is for your grill. There are lots of different ways to check it. You have your different thermometers that are stuck in the grill, but then you also would need to know without having to always run out there to check your grill. There are different brands of thermometers to check. One that we use is called Eye Pro. Okay, so with the Eye Pro that we have, they have one that is just a basic one that you can sit right by the grill and be able to measure your temperatures and then one meat. Well, that's nice, but sometimes you don't want to keep having to run out there to your grill and check it. So we have one that's called a Eye Pro, which I'm not getting paid for this. I just found something that works well, and I want to share it with you guys. So on Eye Pro, you can have this to go to your home Wi-Fi or on Bluetooth, which is Bluetooth, you have to stay within so many feet of it, which is nice, but then you may as well just have one that's out there by your grill, and you keep running out to check it. But the good part about the Eye Pro, which it will connect to your home Wi-Fi, and then you have an app on your phone. Then you could leave the house if, say, you had to go to work, you have to run to the grocery store, and you can still be able to check your meat temperature plus your grill temperature as well. And we've kind of shown this in the previous video. You can turn it on, and you'll have up to 8 temperature probes here on the side that you can plug in your different thermometers. So you have your real thermometers there that you can plug into the side. One you always keep to measure your smoker or your grill temperature. If you're smoking, it may be around like 225, 250, or if you're trying to grill, maybe 300, 350, whatever that you're trying to do. And then you would plug in the other 7 that can measure. If you're doing pork bust, you have several on there. You can have it all set up there, which of course is saying no probe connected because I have nothing plugged in. But if I was to plug it in, you could see that, okay, my smoker is this temperature and each butt is this temperature, or each brisket is this temperature. And that's all good to know. And then you can also go into the app that's on your phone or your tablet, and then you can adjust your temperature ranges as far as what you want each one to cook to. Like say, if you wanted to cook to, say, 145, which would be pork, well done. Okay, when it gets to 140, let me know. So then I can start getting prepared to go outside and check it. And then talking of temperatures, you have the one that you have going there the whole time, measuring it from a distance, which is Eye Pro, but it never hurts to actually go out and check it physically by hand. And we will have a link to all of this in the description box as far as where you can buy these different items. I have a regular analog thermometer. You can get this from Walmart or Academy or wherever that you shop. Fairly cheap, maybe $3 to $5. And it's always good that once you have your Eye Pro or whatever that you decide to use, once it tells you that it's about done, it's always just an extra little fail-safe to go out and check it with your own handheld thermometer. So you stick it in, which if it's a brisket or something, you will stick it into the thickest point, get your reading, and then go from there. And also a good little cheat sheet if you can't remember a temperature. Most of these that you would get from your Walmart, the actual case has different temperatures on there. So you say, okay, well, what is pork cooked to? I can't think. Okay, well, most handhelds will have it right on there. So for pork, well done is 145. Beef, well done is 165. Fish, well done is 145, and poultry, well done is 165. And we will have a little splash sheet up at the end to show you more about that. So that's just different things that you will need. So far, we've talked about the thermometers that you need. You will need one that you can maybe measure from a distance. You have one built into your grill, one that can measure more pieces of meat at the same time, and then your handheld at the end. So that's just one necessary item that you will need when you're doing a grill or a long-term smoke.